Steebee here. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I make my homemade chili. So, like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to show you Steebee's chili homemade recipe. Duke, you got something to say? He's just nibbling. Thank you. So basically, the meat and potatoes are the ground beef and diced onions. You could get whole onions and cut them yourself, but I chose these two. All right, because we're gonna start it off by adding some of this olive oil and cooking these two things, and slowly adding the black beans, tomatoes, and I peeled some garlic. And I'm going to throw some of these in here because there's no rules, right? You could do whatever you want with your chili, but I'll throw some of these heirloom tomatoes in there. And as far as my seasonings, and this is all preference as well too, so garlic powder, some salt and pepper. You could add paprika or whatever, onion powder, whatever kind of seasoning you like. And then I like Tabasco as well. So let's go over it again. So the meat and potatoes are ground beef, onions. We're going to cook it in the pot with that olive oil. And when that's getting nice and cooked, we're going to add the black beans and these canned tomatoes. And then I'm going to add this too. My garlic as well as the heirloom tomatoes. And we're gonna throughout add some seasoning, and we're gonna slowly cook it up to a boil, and then we're gonna let it sit so it gets nice and thick, just the way we like it. Okay, so like, share, subscribe, and thanks for joining me. See, they like you too, man. So what I'm doing now is I added some olive oil, and I threw my garlics in there, my garlic cloves, as well as the onions, and we're just gonna cook this, right? We're gonna cook this pretty good. We gotta cook it all the way, right? And break this up into like smaller chunks. I'm using my mongoloid skewer spear right here. I don't know. I'm just kind of going with the flow right here. You know what's cool about this though, and I had a realization because I was sick of eating cheeseburgers. I'm like, you know what, dude, I do like buying ground beef. What else could I do with it? And so I'm like, oh, so the other day I'm like, oh, dude, I was craving spaghetti, and I'm like, you know what, dude, I want to make a meat sauce. And so guess what? This is the same way. If you don't want to make Italian meat sauce anymore, you could do this, because guess what? It's the same type of process. It's the onions and the ground beef. So yeah, we're just gonna cook this a little bit more. And so the next step is let me break it up a little bit more too. I'm not an olive oil guy, but all the tutorials that I've seen, everyone uses olive oil, so I gave in. And I'm like, you know what? You know what I could do here? I could add a little pinch of, pepper or something. Where's it at? Where's this opening at? No, that's not it. Sorry. We could do this. Maybe add a little black pepper. Maybe a little bit of salt and this garlic powder as well. Let me lower the heat real quick. Hold up. I'm just kind of... maybe a little bit of this garlic powder too as well. I think this is the most important part right here, is the onion and the ground beef. Let me get this piece out of here. Yeah, we're just gonna cook it until it's cooked all the way. And look, you could add whatever you want. If you want to add jalapenos, that's on you. I wanted to add garlic because I love garlic, you know. I peel garlic for fun, you know. So we're gonna do this for a little bit and then check in with you. And while we add, the next step is this. We're going to add that, the tomatoes, and the black beans. Again, you could add your own refried beans, whatever beans you want. I wanted black beans because I like black beans. And then on top of that, we're gonna, this is a curveball, but we're gonna add some of these heirloom tomatoes. I don't know why. I just like the taste of those. And then you need to add water as well too, so we're gonna do that at the end. All right, so yeah. I'll get back to you once this is cooked a little bit longer. Thank you. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do for a minute here. So I'm back. So this is looking and smelling pretty damn good. This is the next step. I got these Bush's Best because this was on sale, and then I got these canned tomatoes. So I'm gonna add the black beans and the canned tomatoes right now. There we go. Let's add some of these black beans. Okay. Ooh. Okay, and then we're just gonna mix it in here. Okay, here we go. Maybe a few of these tomatoes as well. Right, and then we're just gonna put a pot on it. Add a few more of these. Let me cover it for now, and that's what we have for now. Okay. I wish I had a bigger pot, but I think we're gonna make it work, all right? Because it's gonna be a slow cook, okay? Stay with me. Thanks for tuning in. So just checking in again. We're cooking it slow. We're gonna raise the temperature where it gets to a boil. Let me add some Tabasco sauce. You can't be afraid of it, you know what I mean? Add a little Tabasco in here too. I don't even need water for this one because the pot's so slow, but add a little Tabasco. I like my stuff hot. So the way I'm gonna eat this is, this will probably last me, this is probably at least 2 meals for me, because yeah, make sure you stir, right? I mean, it's already looking pretty bomb. I'm getting hungry, you know? So basically, after this is all done and cooked, I'm gonna get it to a boil and lower the heat. I wanna get nice and thick. But I'm gonna at the end of this, I'm gonna sprinkle some cheese so it melts on there, and then I'm a dipper, so I'll dip it with some wheat thins and call it a night, you know? That's gonna be my meal. So it's a very easy meal to make. Like I said, you could add whatever you like, you know? I really like garlic, and really like these heirloom tomatoes, and you know what this reminds me of? Something Yoda would make in the Dagobah system. This is something he would serve to Luke Skywalker. He's like, oh, I have chili with heirloom tomatoes. And Luke would be like, getting frustrated, like, we're wasting time. I need to meet the Jedi Master now. And then Yoda would be like, okay, you're missing out, because this is some good chili. This is some Dagobah system chili right here. I'm about to serve your ass. Look at that. Look, I'm just kind of going with the flow. But it's starting to look more and more like chili, isn't it? Yeah, so we're gonna mix it here, and I'll check in with you again once, because I'm gonna raise the heat. I'm gonna raise the heat and lower it, and then that way, you know, it could get nice and thick. If you want to add more onions, you could add more onions. It's all on your preference, however you like it. Even the seasonings. Look, he's getting hungry too. Look, you're getting hungry too, aren't you? So yeah, I'll check in again with you when I'm about to devour this chili. Look, I'm sweating. I'm so hungry. Oh my goodness. Thanks for tuning in. I hope y'all can make this. You can make this yourself. Even you college kids out there, you know? You don't have to always go to the cafeteria. You could get a hot plate and get some ingredients and cook your own stuff. Thanks for tuning in. See, it's starting to look real good, huh? So you could even slow burn it more, but I want to, look, you smelled the chili, didn't you? I wanted to get a taste going so I could enjoy. Look at this. Holy smokes. Oh, get yours today. Dip a little with the wheat thin. There you go. Steebee's homemade chili. Very easy to make. You can even slow cook it even more. Make sure to get some cheese to melt it in there, you know. And thanks for tuning in. I hope you could come up with your own items to put in here. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe. Check out some of my music on my Bandcamp and my YouTube as well. Love y'all. Oh, I live stream every Thursdays and Sundays, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. Love y'all. Let's go. So another thing I noticed, if you let it sit, once you go through the high heat and the low heat, it naturally thickens. Look at that. Look at that. It just naturally thickens. Let me show you. All right, just thought I'd share that. Thank you. See, Mila likes it. You like it too? See, they all love Steebee's chili. What could I say? Look at that. You can make this any time of the day.
I'm committed, lit it, hit it, now I gotta catch a buzz. Jimbo Jones, just in case you didn't know who I was.
The Charlie Chaplin of this rapper, please find the prime meridian. I write a couple sonnets and send it back to Gideon. I'm on a slam like Onyx, don't try, need a beverage. I do my part in art, please take the stage like Cedric.
But wisdom shatters fiction, with its fact that spills from the diction. 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 With its fact that spills from the diction.
Your spirit, I can sense for miles.
Flower, blossom. As I sit and reminisce upon the moment when we first kissed, how time must have been pissed because when met our lips, time didn't exist. It simply had no chance to spoil the moment in which with you I was entranced. And
I wanna create magic in a world filled with plastic. Never crossing over in the musical type traffic. I need to build my assets, the ashes conflict. Yo, the masses are sick, never timid with my wit. Fields crossing oceans, I transmit my Sanskrit. Feel my avalanches, I bear my verbal fruit, cause the tree has many branches.
noble is our stance, is our way that we walk. Stone to the bone, slurred by the liquor when we talk. Stalk the beach just like a hunter, one cheese just like Munster. Kicking like a Tribe Called Quest or an NFL punter. Wonder like Steebee, wanderer, best believe me.
Please remove this boulder, got a chip on my shoulder. Time ticks, getting older. Broken-hearted artist waiting for my crop to harvest. Need to change my focal point and hit them goals right on the target. This arrow Cupid acted stupid over breaks. Determined to go on to see the sun inside the gates. I'm running to escape.
Them motherfuckers don't know no better because they suckers. Trying to mess with the noble hops, get your head chopped by the second. Niggas didn't know the way I wreck it, check it. Better best protected. Motherfuckers try to step, but yo, they been deflected with my strike, my spose. Niggas get blood from their nose. You froze. Try to step to this, but you just chose the last step.
Yo, I came to catch wreck.
I'm sure there are a lot of you who believe that there's a way to save this world. Is that right? Amen? Amen. Yeah. We don't have to be running around hating each other.
I'll drink my last Yakult and then I'm heading to the vault. My car is on the asphalt, it wasn't all my fault.
It's recording. Yeah. Yo, shout out my boy Kwangu.
Walking like a badger, my stature is so short. The camera tends to capture tiny ball on tennis court. These words Hey, don't leave these songs astray. Even when we passed away, the music's passed away. We gotta make a move, my little dude. Fetch your suit. Don't wanna be removed by a scud that's acute.
Little Ray here, just want to give a shout out to my main man, Steebee, aka Cool.
The fish that grew feet wanted to be a part of league. Gave up their fins and gills to chill amongst the richest beats. Man, I had my fill, I seen the damage and catch rat. Dreamt of loopy beats, but all I had was a cassette.
Hiding in the crevices, in the coral premises. In my Neverland like Peter Pan, checking messages.
I feel like a kid.
It's the way that you grow when you let them go. On the edge of plateaus when they push you fall so low. I'm a silhouette that you'll forget, a shadow in the dark. I'm a millisecond part, a deck and shuffle with the cards. I'm a vortice to heart, like a monk upon the ledge. And I'm trying to do my part before departing from the edge. A shark is and a mark is there, remarks about my art aware. Anything we say or do will be demolished like a chair. Tear 'em down and wear 'em. Black turns to gray, another hair changes shade to rainy clouds. I'm proud of what you did, allowed me to fly an eagle away from nest. You're done. I heard my cattle crying, so I woke up Peggy Sue. Walked out into the herd and they mutilated too with laser type precision without a drop of blood. So I grabbed my Colt revolver, I'ma holler up a machine elf is talking about the details in the fractal landscape, tempting me to mandate. If I choose to do that, it can be a band-aid. Lying in my Coleman, I'm an old man, cold like a snowman. No man can withstand the fleeting of time on this land. Try cheating on the clock.